What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Awesome Craft Beer in BC. Today we are going to be checking out Yellow Dog's Go Get It Ginger Lime Gose. It's a very light colored can, if you could sort of see it here. The traditional Yellow Dog design. Not a big fan of the color scheme, but ginger, lime, it's a Gose. It's not a traditional, classic, everybody loves it type of beer. No one really, truly, fully knows how to pronounce it. Some people call it Gose. Some people call it Gose, as in the Spanish version. But if you search the internet, the proper pronunciation apparently is Gose. It's a German word, which kind of makes sense if you understand that. But god damn it, why can't we just have beers that are easy to pronounce, you know? But I guess that's one of the fun part about beer. It's like learning about science, you know. Before you could like talk about science, you gotta figure out how to pronounce all these scientific words. Yeah, even like bacteria, like talking about bacteria. Bacteria have all these complex names, and sort of like yeast has all these complex names, and it's just such a barrier to entry to sound like you know what you're talking about, which I obviously don't. So yeah, Gose. If now that you know this and your friend calls it something else, it's not worth like arguing with them if they're very sure about their way of pronouncing it. It's just like pho, like the noodles. It's pronounced pho. People call it pho, and it's not. But I don't, language constantly evolving. There's no right way to say something. It's not a problem yet. Anyways, back to the point. Today we're talking about Yellow Dog. Go Get It. Goes ginger lime. There you go. Nice. How would I even describe this? It's quite pale. Actually, it's very pale. You could pretty much see right through this. Yeah. It looks just very clear. It's like apple juice. Just clear apple juice. It even smells like apple juice, to be honest. Oh, it's like an apple lime juice. It does not smell like the way a beer should. It almost smells like a cider. It's very, very strange. You saw earlier, I poured it kind of poorly, and there was a lot of carbonation, but it's like faded very quickly. It just bubbles up. It's gone. Yeah, it's got this strange fruity smell to it. Yeah, I could definitely pick out the lime. Can't really pick out the ginger from this. Not really, at least. But yeah, dissipated the carbonation very quickly. No head at all. Let's look at it. None at all. All right. Let's go in for the taste. Ooh. It's very sour. It's not. Huh. It had this really strong sour bite to it, but it just like the carbonation, dissipated pretty quickly. I'm not puckering my lips. I'm not doing any of that, scrunching stuff. It was like a kick at the beginning and then very smooth going down. It's actually a very enjoyable, slightly sour beer. It's not like a lambic or, it's not like some lambics that I have where it's just like I'm drinking vinegar. This is actually very pleasant. A nice sour kick at the beginning. Not hardly any bitterness to it. Yeah, let's second try. I shouldn't have taken that big of a gulp. Kind of like a tsunami hitting me. It's very clean, very subtle with its flavors. There's definitely some sourness to it, but not at once. For me, at least, my preference. Not at all like overwhelming. It's almost like it's very nicely balanced with, I guess you could say, a little bit of like saltiness to it that makes you just want to go back and drink a bit more, which is kind of weird. It's a weird combination, sour and saltiness. Yeah, lacking a lot of bitterness, not bitter at all. Very, very light bodied. Goes down like water. Yeah, this is a very interesting beer. I can imagine it not being for everybody, but as far as goes, not that I've tasted many Goses in my time, in my drinking experience, but this is actually a really good beer. I'm not. I don't usually pick sours. I don't know why. But I would drink this beer again. I would grab it a lot. I imagine it being really good for a nice summer day, like summer day after work on the balcony or rooftop. Sun is shining. You're looking out into the distance, and then you take a swig of this. Unfortunately, it's like the dead of winter right now. Not the dead of winter, like the beginning of winter. It's like the second coldest day of the year right now. So this is, I didn't pair it perfectly with my conditions. Yeah, so I need to get better at doing that. So, wonderfully delightful beer. I recommend it for sure. What more can I say? Yeah, Gose. That's all really. I think I'm doing a review for a lot of these craft beers, and a bunch of them have won like the provincial award in their specific category, and a lot of really good beers finding me at this time. And Thanksgiving has passed. It's not Thanksgiving anymore, but I'm thankful. I live in a place with so many quality beers. Yeah, British Columbia. It's the worst places to be. I don't know why I'm getting all sappy here. Yep. Anyways, that is all I'll say about this today. Go get it. Literally what the beer is called, but do go and get this beer if you're able to. Go get it, Gose from Yellow Dog, located in Port Moody, British Columbia.